Life in America 30 years after aliens came to Earth.
This was St. Louis. Today, it's Defiance. Tomorrow...
Dear God, please help me. I'm so tired. I need my sleep, I really do. I need 8 hours a day and about 10 at night, and I'm good. Just so sick of airports. Sitting on planes, on runways, and the planes won't take off. Every time I read about a hijacking in the news, I just think to myself, do it. Let's see how far you get. I paid and didn't get off the ground. I thought about that too. Dreamed of putting a gun to a pilot's head. That would feel so good. This is a hijack. Where do you want to go? Cuba? No, I want to go where this plane was supposed to be 5 hours ago. That's right, I'm hijacking this plane to its scheduled destination. No. Come on. Thanks. Finally, Chicago. I've been on what I call my UFO tour. Which means, like UFOs, I too have been appearing in obscure southern towns in front of handfuls of hillbillies. I've been doubting my own existence. Come on, I know I exist. I know it. Thanks. This is it. Tonight's the night. I feel it. Tonight, finally, the message is going to be heard. Thank you, God. Amen.
From the Vic Theater in Chicago, please welcome Bill Hicks. Chicago!
Good evening, brothers and sisters, friends and neighbors, vibrations in the mind of the one true God, whose name is love. It's warm in here. I don't know how you deal with these winters here, man. I don't get it. I was here last winter. One of the days I was here, it was 3 below zero, no wind chill. A little nippy. It's kind of fun, though, now, whether going outdoors, watching smokers pass out because they don't know when they're done exhaling. Just good, cheap American fun, you know. Smokers cracking their heads open on the icy sidewalk, blood steaming. We laughed and laughed. How many smokers do we have here tonight? Smokers? It's a lot of energy for you fuckers. That's good. Usually you get... Thank you, guys. Thank you. Next time I need you, just hawk up a chunk of lung for me, all right? Rear back, launch a Flim Gem towards the stage. But, listen to this. How many non-smokers do we have here tonight? Bunch of whining little maggots. obnoxious, self-righteous slugs. Don't take that wrong. I'd quit smoking if I didn't think I'd become one of you. You are the worst advertisement for non-smoking, you know that. Tell you, the worst kind of non-smoker is kind of where you're smoking, they just walk up to you. I always say, shit, you're lucky you don't smoke. Hell of a cough you got there, dude. I smoke all day and don't cough like that. I'm smoking, you're coughing. Wow. That's kind of cruel, man. Going up to a smoker and coughing at him. Shit. You go up to crippled people dancing too, you fuck? Hey, Mr. Wheelchair, what's the problem? Come on, Ironside, race you. Fucking sadist. Noxious, self-righteous sadist. Don't take that wrong. You gotta understand something. First of all, I don't do anything else, all right? Now, I don't drink. Now, a lot of you non-smokers are drinking, okay? I'm a non-drinker and I smoke. Now, to me, we're trading off vices. That seems fair to me. Yeah, fuck. No, it's not. No, it's not. Why should our lives be threatened by your nasty habit? Yeah, but you know what? I can't kill anyone in a car because I'm smoking a fucking cigarette, all right? And I've tried. Turn off all the lights, rush them. They always see the glow. Man, there's a big firefly heading this way. Shit, it's knocking over shrubs. It's me coming in for the kill. Like I said, I don't drink anymore. I had to quit because I really drank. Okay? Okay. And I was really fucking pathetic. Okay? Shit, man, I get pulled over by the cops, I'd be so drunk, I'd be out dancing to their lights, thinking I'd made it to another club. Does not look good on the arrest report, man. You ask a state trooper to do-si-do, they tend to remember you. So I don't drink, I don't do drugs anymore. I used to take drugs and I quit, but I'll tell you something, I have nothing against drugs whatsoever. That's kind of weird, huh? You've never heard that one? Used to take drugs, quit, and have nothing against them. Wow, never heard that. Let's hear more. Okay. I'll tell you something else. I know this is not a very popular idea. You don't hear it very often anymore, but it's the truth. I have taken drugs before, and I had a real good time. Sorry. Didn't murder anybody, didn't rob anybody, didn't rape anybody, didn't beat anybody, didn't lose one fucking job, laughed my ass off, and went about my day. Sorry. Now, where's my commercial? Shit, I'll be the guy holding that skillet in that commercial, man. That ain't a brain, that's breakfast. Let's eat. What have we been up, 5 days now? I'm fucking starving. I find that commercial a tad insulting to my intelligence. You know, the one, here's your brain. I've seen a lot of things on drugs, but I have never, ever, ever looked at an egg and thought it was a fucking brain. Not once. I have seen UFOs split the sky like a sheet, but I have never looked at an egg and thought it was a fucking brain. Not once. I have had 7 balls of light come off of a UFO, lead me onto their ship, explain to me telepathically that we are all one and there's no such thing as death. But I've never was a fucking brain. Now, maybe I wasn't getting good shit, but that's what I hate about the war on drugs. I'll be honest with you. It's what I can't stand is all day long we see those commercials. Here's your brain on drugs. Just say no. Why do you think they call it dope? And then the next commercial is this bud's for you. Come on, everybody. Let's be hypocritical bastards. It's okay to drink your drug. We meant those other drugs. Those untaxed drugs. Those are the ones that are bad for you. Nicotine, alcohol, good drugs. Coincidentally, tax drugs. Ooh, how does this fucking work? Thank God they're taxing alcohol, man. It means we got those good roads we can get fucked up and drive on. Thank God they're taxing this shit, man. We'd be doing donuts in a wheat field right now. Thank God we're on a highway. Woo! This is a good drug. Because I'll tell you something, I'll be honest, man. If I were going to legalize a drug, it sure wouldn't have been alcohol. Sorry, there's better drugs and better drugs for you. That's a fact. You may stop your internal dialogue. But Bill, alcohol's an acceptable part. Shut the fuck up. You're wrong. Okay? Shit, man. Not only do I think marijuana should be legalized, I think it should be mandatory. Hardliner. Think about it, man. You get in traffic behind somebody. Shut up and smoke that. It's the law. Oh, sorry. I was taking life seriously. Oh, man. Who's hungry? That'd be a nice world, wouldn't it? Quiet, mellow, hungry, high people everywhere. Just Domino's pizza trucks passing each other. Every single highway, parades of Domino's. Let them get stuck in traffic. All our pizzas will be free. A fucking dreamer, man. But I'm not the only one. Dreamers, man. Pot is a better drug than alcohol. Fact. Fact. Stop your internal dialogue. We feel alcohol. Shut up! You're wrong. Get over it. Okay? Okay. I'll prove it to you, man. You're at a ball game or a concert, and someone's really violent and aggressive and obnoxious. Are they drunk or are they smoking pot? Which is it? They're drunk. I have never seen people on pot get in a fight because it is fucking impossible. Hey, buddy. Hey, what? Hey, hey. End of argument. Say you get in a car accident and you've been smoking pot. You're only going 4 fucking miles an hour. Shit, we hit something. Oh, we got rear-ended by a Domino's truck, man. Just a better world. I'm not promoting the use of drugs. I'm just telling you, I've had good times on them. That's the truth. I've also had bad times on them too, okay? But I've had good and bad relationships, and I'm not giving up pussy. Hi, I'm Bill, and I'm a pussyholic. I like the way it smells. I like the way it tastes. Keep coming back, man. Keep coming. You're in the right place. I'm not proud of this moment, all right? It happened, I moved on. You know what I mean, though? We need a new enemy because we're so miserable in our own lives. We got to keep pointing fingers and blaming. Drugs, yeah, drugs are the enemy. Ooh, what were we thinking? People forget about drugs, man. People forget. People think drugs don't do anything good for us. How many people here believe drugs don't do anything good for us? Someone must. Chicken shit. Yeah, I know, because now they got a beer. I know. If you believe drugs don't do anything good for us, do me this favor, will you? Go home tonight, take all your albums and tapes, okay, and burn them. Because you know what? The musicians who made all that great music are real fucking high on drugs. Shit, the Beatles were so high, they let Ringo sing a couple of tunes. Tell me they weren't partying. We all live in a yellow submarine. We all live... You know how fucking high they were when they wrote that song? They had to pry Ringo off the ceiling with a rake to record that, man. Get Ringo, John. He's got a great tune. Put it down to the mic. John, get Ringo. He's got a great song about we all live in a yellow tambourine or something. I don't know. But John, get off the seat. Oh, fuck. Just bring the mics up here. We'll sing from up in the clouds. They were real high. Great music. They were high. Drugs had positive effects. Shall I walk you through it again? Gotta have an enemy, though, because we're so miserable. We gotta keep blaming something, right? Let's blame some more stuff. Drugs, good. Rock and roll. Every few years, rock and roll becomes the big enemy, doesn't it? Like this Judas Priest trial. Did you follow this? You know the story? Two kids, big fans of Judas Priest, listened to this album and then went out and killed themselves, and the parents sued the band Judas Priest. Okay, first of all, two kids, big fans of Judas Priest, commit suicide. Wow. Two less gas station attendants in the world. I don't want to sound cold or anything, but we didn't lose a cancer cure here. And hey, most stations are self-service now anyway, so we saved them a long, troublesome job search. They tried to prove there were subliminal messages on this album telling you to kill yourself. Now, I may be naive, but what performer wants his audience dead? I'm having trouble with the whole fucking theory. What are these guys in the band doing? I'm fucking sick of it. I am fucking sick of it. I'm sick of the touring. I'm sick of making $400,000 a fucking night. I'm sick of the free drugs, the free booze, and the groupies blowing me dawn to fucking dust. I'm in a rut and I want out. We got all those concerts coming up. I know it sucks. Unless... Ian, Nigel, come here. I just had a fucking idea, man. What if, Ian, let's just say, what if, open your mind real wide now, what if we kill the fucking audience? Could I go back to my day job? I could sell shoes again. Just doesn't make a lot of sense when you talk it through. But every few years, they try and nail rock and roll. Remember this shit? You play certain rock albums backwards, they're satanic messages. Let me tell you something. If you're sitting around your house playing your albums backwards, you are Satan. You needn't look any further. And don't go ruining my stereo to prove a fucking point either. Come here, listen. Can you hear that? Listen. Hey, cut it out. That's brand new, man. What the fuck are you doing? No, shut up. Listen real close. Can you hear that? It's crystal clear. Satan is Lord. Satan is Lord. It's like he's in the room. Oh my God, you're Satan. Satan, ruler of stereos, destroyer of needles. Because, listen, I got an idea. It's time to make a bold admission, all right? Because for the last 10 years, we've seen the rise of conservatives and fundamentalists and other forms of fascists, okay, who try and tell us what to believe and what to think. I got a bold admission if you're one of those people. You ready for it? They say rock and roll's the devil's music. Well, let's say that we know for a fact rock and roll is the devil's music, and we know that it is, for sure, okay? At least he fucking jams. If it's a choice between eternal hell and good tunes, or eternal heaven and New Kids on the fucking Block, I'm going to be surfing on the lake of fire, rocking out. You know, if you play New Kids on the Block albums backwards, they sound better. Gives them that edge they're missing, you know? Put some hair on their balls. But we gotta have an enemy. Rock, drugs, we're so miserable. What's the enemy? Got it. Pornography. That's it. Yeah. Tremor through the room. Problem with pornography basically is this. No one knows what it is. Other than that, we got a real good grasp on the situation. We know it's bad, we just can't figure out what the fuck it is. Supreme Court says pornography is any act that has no artistic merit and causes sexual thoughts. That's their definition. No artistic merit causes sexual thoughts. Sounds like almost every commercial on TV to me. You know, when I see those two twins on that Double Mint commercial, I'm almost embarrassed to tell you this. I ain't thinking about gum. Double your pleasure, double that fun. Yeah, honey, where's the Wrigley's? I feel like chewing on something. Commercial. Here's the commercial they'd like to do. If they could, they'd do it. Here's the ultimate television commercial. We might see it one day yet. Here's the woman's face. Beautiful. Camera pulls back. Naked breast. Camera pulls back. She's totally naked. Legs apart. Two fingers right here. And it just says, drink Coke. Connection. But I'm drinking lots of fucking Coke. Snickers. Dr. Pepper. No, I don't know the connection. Yes, I'm buying these fucking products. But you know, what does that say about us, man? Causes sexual thoughts is a subject of fear. Causes sexual thoughts. Yeah, so? And what? When did sex become a bad thing? Did I miss a meeting? Playboy, pornography causes sexual thoughts. Penthouse, pornography causes sexual thoughts. You know what causes sexual thoughts? When it's all said and done, let's cut to the chase. I'm tired of the debate, okay? I'll clear it up for you right fucking now. Here's what causes sexual thoughts. Having a dick. End of story. I can speak for every guy here tonight, and okay, I will. In the course of our day, anything can cause a sexual fucking thought. You can be on a train and it's rocking kind of nice. Pants are a little tight. Oh my God, I got a Woody. I got a Woody on the L train. What are we going to do? Ban public transportation? I find it ironic that people who are against sexual thoughts are generally these fundamentalist Christians who also believe you should be fruitful and multiply. Seems like they would support sexual thoughts, you know? Perhaps even a centerfold in the Bible. Miss Deuteronomy. Turn-offs, floods, locusts, smokers. I actually did that joke in Alabama, right? These 3 rednecks met me after the show, man. Hey, buddy, come here. Hey, Mr. Comedian, come here. Hey, buddy, we're Christians. We don't like what you said. I said, then forgive me. Seems so obvious. You know? But we gotta have an enemy, man. I'm tired of enemies. I'll be honest with you. I'm sick of enemies. I got no fucking enemies, okay? Okay. It's just a strange world. I don't know what we choose. Why we choose the things we do as a collective. You ever wonder that? You know what I mean? The fact that we live in a world where John Lennon was murdered, yet Milli Vanilli walks the fucking planet, you know? Bad choice. Just from me to you. Wasn't a good one. But isn't that weird? We always kill the guys who try and help us. Isn't that strange? We let the little demons run amok. Always. John Lennon, murder. John Kennedy, murder. Martin Luther King, murder. Gandhi, murder. Jesus, murder. Reagan, wounded. You know. Bad fucking choice. But even though that's the case, where we live in a world where good men are murdered and little demons run amok, I'm sorry, I still believe in us, and in fact, I had a vision of a way we could have no enemies ever again, if you're interested in this. Anybody interested in hearing this? It's kind of an interesting theory, and all we have to do is make one decisive act, and we can rid the world of all our enemies at once. Here's what we do. You know all that money we spend on nuclear weapons and defense every year? Trillions of dollars. Instead, if we spent that money feeding and clothing the poor of the world, which it would pay for many times over, not one human being excluded, not one, we could as one race explore outer space together in peace forever. Thank you very much. You're great.
Ooh.